You know, you see the Pinterest quotes, don't you, that say, just love yourself. You just gotta love yourself. Just love yourself and it'll be fine. And you think, yes, I don't know what that means. And actually, I've got to do my washing. Oh, well, hello, yes there, hi. I'm Sarah Powell, and when Restless asked me if I would do a couple of videos for their shiny new app, I said, Restless, I'd be honoured. I am the founder of Celebrate Yourself, which is a brand I have created because I want you to celebrate who you are. Celebrate Yourself works in two ways. So the first way is with bespoke ceremonies. I'm an accredited wedding celebrant. If you are watching this and you're getting married, hi. The other way is with my wellbeing and self-help tool, which is self-celebration. And I do talks and panels and make nice videos for lovely people like you. So the reason that I think it's so important to celebrate yourself and who you are is to remind yourself that at any given moment you are doing your best. It might not look perfect, it might be in fact very messy and not look how you thought it would, but you're here and you are doing it. When we honour that and we have that little moment with ourselves that goes, I'm all right, you know, it just allows all this inner kindness and all this compassion and all the good stuff to kind of just appear. It just rushes in. And there's a lot of talk about self-love, and I think that sometimes it can be hard to know what it means or what it looks like for you. I believe that being kind to yourself is the greatest act of self-love that there is. Any act of kindness towards yourself is empowering and everybody benefits, because when you are being kind to yourself, that will show up in every area of your life. As RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? But like I say, I do think there is a lot of confusion about what self-love is and what it looks like, because you know, you see the Pinterest quotes, don't you, that say, just love yourself. You just gotta love yourself. Just love yourself and it'll be fine. And you think, yes, I don't know what that means, and actually I've got to do my washing. So what does it look like for practical people like us who are ridiculously busy and have already got to try and get hydrated, feed themselves 3 times a day and have the career of dreams? The truth is that self-love is any act of kindness that you show towards yourself. And that can be chocolate and bubble baths and nice candles and Amazon Prime splurges and all of those things that we're told are self-care and self-love. It can also be saying no to your pushy friend who wants you to go to spin at 6 o'clock in the morning before work.
Stop it. Get some help.
It can be going to bed an hour earlier. It can be pulling out of that hen do, which has gone over the £200 mark and you never really knew Claire that well anyway. Enjoy your crown making, Claire. I won't be there. It can also be those tiny day-to-day actions, those seemingly insignificant moments, like filling your water bottle up or taking your makeup off as soon as you get in. And it's really easy to let those small little acts of kindness go unnoticed because they're not big, loud, crashing achievements, and they're not huge declarations of love like, oh my God,
I really took care of myself today. I really love myself today. Today was a good day.
We can start doing them straight away. We can start from now. We all know deep down that we do need to love ourselves a bit more and we do need to celebrate ourselves a bit more, and that might feel really out of reach right now, and also it might feel a bit cringe. This might be day one for you. This might be your activation moment, and if that is the case, all power to you, and thank you so much for being here. It's really significant to go, do you know what? I'm going to move a little bit closer to celebrating myself. It isn't a given, right? And if you're anything like me, it won't be a given that you'll speak to yourself in a really loving, kind way. If you're like me, it's more likely that you would be really mean to yourself and really hard on yourself. All of that kind of really mean, inner critic voice stuff.
God, you're so annoying. Drop the avocado again, I'm such a stupid idiot. Oh my God, I think I just embarrassed myself. I'll never look that good. Drop the fucking avocado again. So stupid.
And it's not enough either to just wait for this one magical day where everything will just fall into place. And that is really what I believed. I believed that one day I would wake up and I would just be able to love myself. I would have fixed all the things that I don't like about myself, and then I could just skip through life without any insecurities or anxieties. We have to choose the self-love. Actually, it needs activating, okay? It's like a bath bomb. It needs to go under the warm water and then it'll get bubbling away. Loving yourself and really being kind to yourself, it does take work, but it doesn't have to be hard work. And it does take effort, but it doesn't have to be a lot of effort. It's just a little bit every day. And you might be watching this thinking, well, God, I've got loads to do already. Why bother? The truth is that you deserve it. You deserve self-love. You deserve to speak to yourself nicely. You deserve to celebrate yourself. You deserve to be your own best mate. And so what I want you to do is say this out loud if you can. If you're in public, I understand, say it internally. On the count of 3, I want you to say, I deserve it, okay? 1, 2, 3, I deserve it. Have a think about your self-love and how that looks and how that feels at the moment. And without any judgment of yourself, I would love you to give that a number, okay? So somewhere between 1 and 10. How does that look for you right now? And this is just an observation. So if you're like a 1 or a 2 today, absolutely fine. Maybe you're up the scale. Wherever you are on that scale, don't have any judgment. Have a think. How could you nudge that number a little bit higher? What are the things that you could do or change, no matter how small, and remember, the smaller the better quite often. How could you start to just move it up the scale, even like half a place? We're going to really get into this in the next video. Okay, so if you're about and if you fancy it, it'd be lovely to have you. I'm Sarah Powell. Thank you so much to Restless for having me. If you want to follow me at this Sarah Powell, come on in, slide into the DMs, and I'll see you next time.